Hello, thinkers. Welcome to the Onyx Thought Podcast, a show dedicated to exploring African narratives from the continent and diaspora. Whether it be folktales, epics, poems, or novels, we speak about it. This season's theme is folktales, since these typically form the foundations of most stories and cultures. This episode is about the DINKA. The DINKA are a nomadic tribe residing in the northwestern region of South Sudan, known as Bahr el Ghazal. The DINKA are well known for their tall and slender build, being known as one of, if not the greatest cattle herders of Africa. They are part of the Nilotic-speaking peoples of the Nile Valley and are known to have some of the oldest DNA on the planet, having a history that's said to go as far as possibly 5,000 to 10,000 years. It is also said that the DINKA people contributed heavily to the building of Egypt and Nubia. The Egyptians got much of their cattle for their religious ceremonies from the DINKA people, for they believed their cattle was magical. So that's a lot of history from an interesting people. You might be asking, why did I choose them? Well, as I said, we want to go to the oldest group first as a foundation of folktales. Now, typically, people would go to, if we're talking about the oldest in Africa, let's just jump to Egypt. We know that the Nile is ancient, but why not we just go to one of the tribal aspects of the Nile? So I decided, let's go to the DINKA. So the folktale I'll be reading comes from DINKA Folktales, African Stories from the Sudan, written by Francis Manding Dang. It is called The Four Truths, a relatively short but interesting tale.